out to play. Your smile takes the edge off of the day. And you're a light that bright.
This is Molly May, a Bod Pause Pod and other nice stuff with me, Molly May. Y'all, feeling myself this week. I am. I'm really feeling myself this week. I don't know if it's because my circadian rhythm is back on track and I'm totally a creature of habit. Or if it's been the quality of undivided attention my dog Rosie has been giving me this week, or what it is. But I'm feeling good. I had to tell this story quick. Rosie was such a good therapy dog this week. Like, I think we had a breakthrough moment for her. And this was not training that I did on purpose. But I think that she's now trained to come and just meditate right next to me. I have like this little pouch that I have in my studio that I sit on. And she comes and meditates next to me when she smells the Palo Santo being lit. And like Palo Santo is like this little piece of wood. It smells like the incense in church. And I light it when I meditate because it helps me focus on my breathing. We used to have whiny little bee problems from Rosie, but now she's really kind of come through in her breath work. So I'm here, proud of her. I'm feeling good. I hope you're feeling good. All that leads me into what I can't take off this week. What I can't take off this week. Sorry. What I can't take off this week is what I'm calling my Chrissy Teigen earrings. Hi guys, I'm Chrissy Teigen. I am Chrissy Teigen. I have touched on these earrings before because they were sitting in my online shopping cart when she wore a similar style to keynote the Create and Cultivate conference I attended in Los Angeles. So it was like, well, duh. Chrissy Teigen is clearly finding her power in these earrings. So I probably should too. It was like she was winking at me, basically like, yeah, you should have these. So these earrings, they're technically a post, which I don't wear a lot of, but they're a giant post. I like a big earring. I'm a big gaudy jewelry girl. Think of like the gaudy plastic geometric earrings of the 80s that I actually really love and have always loved and probably always will love. But these are gold. So I'm assuming that based on the size of Chrissy Teigen's that they were at least a few $100 and they looked heavy as balls. Mine, however, are a lovely, lightweight, light cost of $9.50. Will they probably turn my earlobes green? Yes. But I don't have the bank account of Chrissy Teigen yet. I will. And until they turn my entire head green, I can't take them out of my ear holes. So when I can't take off my Chrissy Teigen earrings, everyone should probably have a pair of Chrissy Teigen knockoff something. So all that to say, the next little segment that gives me great joy, my little happy place of the week. The song of the day is I Got the Moves by Habibi. 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 I don't know why I keep picking these songs that like I can't fully pronounce. It's everything bubbly and tambourine and solo bass moments. And it's like the song that you would jump on your bed in your underwear with your best girlfriends. And that's exactly what today on the internet felt like. Full disclosure, we are recording this on International Women's Day. So the song, Hey, I Got the Moves, hey, I think you do too. Like, whatever the context, is this power femme song through and through. So here I am, National Women's Day. Like I said, I'm feeling like beyond 100. And I know that this is obviously not the day that you are listening to this. But today has been so poignant, punctuated, and cool that I have to talk about it. And hopefully we can continue this kind of vibe. It's been so gorgeous. So my perfectly curated, I talk about this all the time, how perfectly curated my little corner of Instagram is. My little world today has been just constant. An all day long celebration of women. There's been stories of vulnerability and major like, I can't do it without my tribe call outs, and just like this overarching like general song of yes, yes, yes. And my meditation app this morning even called out International Women's Day in my mindfulness guidance and urged me to push boldness today. And because I'm Michael Scott. And like only Michael Scott would laugh at himself. He's like recalling this story about himself. So as we all know, I am Michael Scott. So I took that boldness challenge literally and posted a photo of myself on Instagram today, praising my hoo-ha in the street for all to see. I had pants on. But I was praising my hoo-ha for like all the love and guidance that she's given me and others. And I think my hoo-ha has given love and guidance to others. That's fair. And I think it was my most successful. My aunts and uncles are just mortified right now. I think it was my most successful post on Instagram history in terms of likes over a short period of time. And like, I know who I am on the internet. It was like my friends, like just being fast on the heart trigger button. But this boldness challenge, so every day this mindfulness app ends in kind of a call to action moment. And today it was be bold today and feel in uncomfortability and push the boundaries of that. It was very much like whatever that means to you. It wasn't like go on the street and take a picture of your hoo-ha and put it on the internet. But that's how I took the boldness challenge today. And my point is, let's continue to drive this home. This feeling that, like, if I'm feeling it, I know that I can't be alone in that moment because the internet is the internet and we're all living in the internet. Let's call out the light in each other and to tell the women in our life not just that we love them, but that we need them. Not just that we love them, but we like them. Such a big difference, right? Let's call out the value that they bring to our lives. We are standing in the middle of a really powerful storm that is brewing in terms of women holding hands together and changing the model with the middle finger tattooed on our foreheads. So you're not listening to this on International Women's Day, but pretend that it is. So take a moment today to shoot a love note to the women in your life who aren't necessarily on the front lines with you every day. Maybe it's your auntie who forged her own path in your family and broke the repetitive mold of female oppression. Or maybe it's your coworker who works from home on Fridays so she can spend the afternoon with her kids and is, living this work-life balance and and living in all of her moments and the value that you see in that. My point is, find the time, whether it's like this week or today, to be bold in calling out a value that you see in your fellow women. And that isn't, I don't want it to be like harnessed on how they look. Like, oh, I love that top. Or like, your hair looks really great today. Have it be something that you value. We don't necessarily, we're not good creatures about really talking about our internal feelings. And we use compliments about how we look to, it's like a window, right? Like, you're almost getting there, but let's just like dive in. Like, hey, I really value what you're doing. I see you, and you're making change. We are change makers. And the more International Women's Day turns into the everyday, the louder our collective roar will be. And if you got this far in the pod, I'm impressed as fuck and really grateful to have you listening. If you want to know more information about me or the show, check out the show page on matriarchdm.com, where we host all of the What I Can't Take Off, our progressive Spotify playlist from the songs of the week, and obviously the reminder of who to follow for the week, all in a nice little fucking Matriarch Digital Media bow. Theme song is Molly May by Ben Karen. Like, I'll never get over saying that. It's so good, right? Thanks for listening. You're so cute.